In the beginning, there was nothing but chaos, until Marduk, a powerful god, rose to confront Tiamat, the chaos goddess. Tiamat, in the shape of a massive snake, and her evil followers threatened everything. But Marduk, armed with mighty weapons, faced her in a fierce battle. In the ancient tale called Enuma Elish, which means when in the height, Marduk emerges victorious. With his triumph, he earns the respect of the other gods and becomes their leader. In a symbolic act, Marduk divides Tiamat's body, using it to form the sky and the earth. Yet, Marduk's work wasn't done. He fashioned humanity from his own essence, giving them life and purpose. Thus, the world as we know it was shaped, with Marduk reigning as its divine ruler. In the ancient times, before there was heaven or earth, there was chaos. Apsu, the primeval, and Tiamat, the chaos mother, mingled their waters. No land existed, and no gods had been named. But then Lamu and Lahamu, the first gods, were born. Time passed, and Anshar and Kishar came into being, followed by Anu, their son. Anu gave rise to Nudimmud, a wise and powerful god. Yet amidst the gods' creation, Apsu and Tiamat grew troubled. They plotted against their own children, the gods, fearing their power. Apsu, with the advice of his minister Mummu, sought to destroy the gods' way. But Ea, the god of wisdom, overheard their plan and devised a countermeasure. Tiamat, upon hearing Ea's words, agreed to wage war against the gods. Furious and relentless, Tiamat and her allies prepared for battle. She spawned monstrous creatures and armed them with deadly weapons. Among her children, she elevated Kingu, granting him power and authority. With the tablets of destiny in his possession, Kingu decreed the fate of the gods, urging them to quench the fire god and display their might in battle. The stage was set for a cosmic conflict between chaos and order. Tiamat, in her fury, plotted against the gods, her own children, seeking vengeance for Apsu. She gathered her monstrous forces, and Ea, the god of wisdom, learned of her plans. Ea, troubled by this revelation, sought counsel with Anshar, his father. He recounted Tiamat's rage and the formidable army she had amassed. Anshar, deeply concerned, sought a solution. He turned to his son, Marduk, known for his unmatched strength and valor. Anshar instructed Marduk to confront Tiamat, to appease her if possible, but to use force if necessary. Marduk, filled with resolve, accepted his Wadu father's command. He approached Tiamat, witnessing her ferocious mutterings. Though initially daunted, Marduk steeled himself for the challenge ahead. With his father's blessing and his heart set on victory, Marduk prepared to face Tiamat in battle. His destiny was clear, to triumph over the chaos and establish order in the cosmos. As Tiamat's threat loomed large, Anshar, the wise, devised a plan. He sent his minister, Gaga, to gather the gods for a great feast, where they would decide Marduk's fate. Gaga, obedient to Anshar's command, humbly approached Lahmu and Lahamu, the elder gods, and conveyed Anshar's message. He recounted Tiamat's fury and the formidable army she had assembled. Hearing Gaga's words, Lahmu and Lahamu were troubled, and the Igigi, the younger gods, wailed in confusion. They convened before Anshar, embracing in solidarity, and prepared for the feast. Amidst the revelry and the haze of drink, the gods deliberated Marduk's destiny. With unanimous consent, they decreed that Marduk would be their champion, their avenger against Tiamat. Thus, amidst celebration and resolve, the fate of Marduk was sealed, and the gods braced themselves for the cosmic conflict ahead. In the fourth tablet, Marduk is hailed as the chief among the gods, with unparalleled fate and authority. The gods acknowledge his sovereignty over the world and grant him an invincible weapon to face Tiamat. They urge Marduk to spare those who trust in him, but to vanquish those who rebel. Marduk is then presented with a garment, and upon his command, it disappears and reappears, demonstrating his power. Marduk is equipped for battle with divine weapons and the support of the winds he created. He confronts Tiamat, who rages against him with wild incantations. As the battle ensues, Marduk catches Tiamat in his net, fills her with the evil wind, and strikes her down with his spear. He defeats Tiamat and her allies, takes them captive, and breaks their weapons. With Tiamat slain, Marduk asserts his dominance over the gods. He seizes the tablets of destiny from Kingu, Tiamat's consort, and establishes his triumph over his enemies. Marduk then divides Tiamat's body, using one half to form the sky and the other to create the earth's foundation. He sets boundaries to contain her waters and establishes celestial structures like Ishara. Finally, the gods offer gifts to Marduk, celebrating his victory and the new order he has established. In the fifth tablet, Marduk's divine actions extend to cosmic governance. He organizes the heavens, fixing the positions of stars and constellations, ordaining the year into 12 months, and appointing celestial bodies to mark time. Marduk establishes the station of Nibiru to define the boundaries of the year and ensures the orderly progression of days and months. He appoints the moon to govern the night, instructing it on its phases and interactions with the sun. Rituals and observances are tied to these celestial movements, ensuring the orderly passage of time and the proper functioning of the cosmos. The tablet also includes references to the establishment of divine stations and the creation of sacred objects, such as a powerful bow named by Anu. The gods witness Marduk's works and praise him for his accomplishments, acknowledging his divine authority and wisdom. The text concludes with fragmented lines that likely contain further praises and declarations of Marduk's greatness by the gods. They express gratitude for his actions and affirm his status as their supreme ruler. The sixth tablet begins with Marduk expressing his intention to create humanity to serve the gods and build their shrines. However, he also plans to alter the ways of the gods and oppress them together. Ea responds cautiously, acknowledging that the ways of the gods have been changed before, hinting at a potential destruction of the gods and a new order with humans. Unfortunately, the majority of the tablet is missing, leaving gaps in the narrative. However, the remaining lines suggest that the gods rejoice and praise Marduk as their hero and avenger. They exalt him in their assembly, acknowledging his power and influence. The seventh tablet is a hymn of praise dedicated to Marduk, listing various epithets and attributes attributed to him. It celebrates his role as the creator, protector, and provider for humanity and the gods, emphasizes Marduk's power and wisdom, as well as his victory over Tiamat and establishment as the supreme ruler of the cosmos. It begins with the enumeration of Marduk's divine names and titles, highlighting his various roles and functions, such as bestower of planting, creator of grain and plants, bringer of purification, destroyer of the foe, and lord of the pure incantation. The tablet also includes an epilogue, urging people to remember and proclaim Marduk's deeds, teaching them to future generations. It emphasizes Marduk's authority and the enduring nature of his commands. Overall, the seventh tablet serves as a hymn of praise to Marduk, celebrating his divine attributes, his victory over chaos, and his role as the benevolent ruler of the universe.